What's going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we will be addressing Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum on the technical analysis side. If you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, as well as leave a big giant thumbs up on the video. Otherwise, we're going to talk about the major move that is happening right now within cryptocurrency. We're seeing a lot of volume being pushed back into the market, and we're going to discuss why we're seeing this on technical analysis in terms. But I do want to show you guys the coin market cap right now and point out a few things that I think are very, very, very important. Firstly, let's just check out the top 10 cryptocurrencies. You can see 1 through 10. We are definitely seeing a huge spike in volume, which is absolutely phenomenal. And I do want to explain, if you saw yesterday, in yesterday's video, as to what specific bullish trends we were seeing that would basically call for a pump in the market. So the main title was we saw a lot of volume being injected into the market. And I just want to maybe go on to Bitcoin right now and show you guys what exactly that is. So you can see most of the coins were up like at least 7%. And also what's really cool is on CoinMarketCap, we're now adding buy instantly with credit card. That's pretty cool. But once this loads really quick, we're going to show you basically in depth how much volume is being pushed into the market. So basically, let's just go, I guess, to the 7-day. And then we'll see the major move in the volume in the past couple days. So basically, if we look down here, you can see how we have a 24-hour volume of around 3.36, I believe that's billion. Yeah, so 3.36 billion. Now, if we move back up, we're seeing price action of volume at 5.46. So that's $2 billion in volume that's being pushed into the market. Now, if we look at Litecoin, also another thing I want to point out is the market cap, which is crazy, crazy, crazy nice to see. We're at 293 billion, almost about to break that $300 billion mark for the market cap, so that is definitely looking good. Bitcoin dominance seems to be moving up too, but I want to show you guys the volume that Litecoin is seeing as well. I think this is very important to see this nice flush of volume, and it's definitely the perfect time for this volume to come into the market, because if it happened a little bit earlier, we may have faced a lot of resistance levels within Litecoin and the cryptocurrency. So I'm just going to show you guys the 7-day because I feel like that's the better one to look at. So let's just let this load really quick. And volume is definitely a very important thing for people who don't know much about cryptocurrency. Volume is how much money is being put into the market, how much is being traded on the exchanges. And that is definitely a good sign for most crypto. So you can see how a few days ago on the July 15th, so that was only like 2 days ago, 3 days ago, we had a 24-hour volume of $197 million. Now, I want to flash forward, and you can see that we are currently at a $335 million level. So that's literally, I believe, like a $130 million increase in volume. And I want to show you guys what happens when this volume gets increased. So if we check out, let's just look at Bitcoin's chart right now really quickly. Beautiful, beautiful. So nice, guys. This is what a reverse head and shoulders pattern formation looks like. It is so brilliant. I'm going to draw it really quick. You can see how we have this one shoulder right here. We have the head, and then we have the other shoulder. You can see that this is theoretically the neckline right here, and then we broke bullish out of that, and that's what happens when we have these reverse head and shoulder formations. So I want to just pull up this Google image right here, and basically these are inverse or reverse head and shoulder formations, and I'm going to zoom in for those who can't really see it that well, but you can see how this is similar in respect to what Bitcoin's formation just did. So you can see the one, the head, and then the second shoulder right here. And if we look, you can see the one shoulder, the head, and then we have the second shoulder. This is the neckline right here. We had this downtrend, and then it says the inverse head and shoulder pattern is confirmed on a 4-hour close above the neckline. So basically, if we close, which we most likely will, above the neckline, we are in a bullish formation, and you can see that we normally break above the neckline and continue this uptrend. So there are other examples on here. You can see how this one, the left shoulder, the head, the right shoulder, and we break the verification. We go above to the target price. And now this is giving a good example of how high this bull run could potentially be. And what they do is they take the percentage, so the price range from the neckline. So let's go, hold on, right here. From the neckline, the bottom, all the way up to the top of the neckline. So the bottom of the head to the top of the neckline. And we're seeing a 15.57% gain. So now if we move this over to here, we should anticipate a 15.57% gain. So we could potentially see a, hold on, 15.57. So let's just say around here, we could potentially see a $7,800 Bitcoin very soon. Reason being is you can see that we took the percentage right here and we moved it up to the breakout point right here. So there definitely is potential for the price to move up into that direction. You can see how we are bullish on the stock RSI, and we are in that overbought region. So there is need for a pull down. You can also see that if we check out the daily candle, what I really want to point out, the most important thing, and what I've been telling you guys about day in and day out over and over again, is the fact that we are looking very comfortable, I'd say, on the stock RSI. We are around 66. We're nearing that overbought region. But what I wanted to point out, guys, is we were going to go back up to the high-low MMA. And I said it every single day. You can quote me on this. You can go back to basically every video in the past 2 weeks, and I said to you, we are below the high-low MMA, and we are going back up to this, and that is exactly what we did. We're retesting that high-low MMA right now. We can have potential to break above that, but we are looking so nice. You can see the reverse head and shoulders, the breakout bringing us to the high-low MMA. It is such a beautiful movement when things go according to plan, and I'm just very appreciative to see that that price level is moving back up. So let's check out Litecoin on the daily. Litecoin definitely does have some room to continue to go higher up. You can see that basically it's a little bit different for Litecoin. Litecoin faced a double bottom, which is a little bit different than a reverse head and shoulders or an inverse head and shoulders. So you can see how on, this is stockcharts.com, a double bottom reversal is basically these 2 points right down here, and then we have a neckline which is right there, the top, and then we managed to break above that. It is extremely bullish. It says the double bottom reversal is a bullish reversal pattern typically found on bar charts, line charts, and candlesticks. As its name implies, the pattern is made up of 2 consecutive troughs that are roughly equal with a moderate peak in between. So like that said, you can see that the moderate peak in between, and we have one bottom and then the second bottom, and now we are looking very bullish to move up. And I honestly do anticipate that the price level should at some point retrace back up to the high-low MMA very soon. Clearly going to face some resistance nearing, I'd like to say, the $95 region. I think that's the next area of resistance for Litecoin, but it's definitely looking very bullish on the daily. It is looking very bullish on the 4-hour. It does need some time to consolidate, but for the most part, it does look very, very nice. You can see now on Ethereum, Ethereum is definitely making some moves with its double bottom that it definitely had very soon. Ethereum does seem to be looking much better on its stock RSI, the relative strength indicator, at around 55, I think, no, 58. So it definitely has potential to go higher up into that overbought region. You can see clearly the 2 double bottoms right here. You can see the resistance level at around 498, but I do think it has the potential to break much higher than the $500 region that it's currently at. We're sitting at around 503. I do think we're going to retrace back up to the high-low MMA. That is where it is headed. That's what it's looking to retrace back to. So I definitely do anticipate the coin to head up to that $575 region very, very, very soon. I definitely think that the volume that pushed in was just the beginning, and I think we're definitely headed for a nicer run. You can see how we have finally caught, well, did not mean to draw that, my apologies. We have finally caught up to an area of resistance. You can see that this is the support level. We broke above that. We bottomed back off, used it as support, and shot up in the price level, bringing us to that 5. We went as high as 510 today, and I honestly think we're going to go higher. You can see how we did manage to pull back down into more of a comfortable region instead of being overbought, but that's currently where we are now. So I am looking for some more consolidation, maybe bringing us back down into the the more I'd say flatlined even strength level, and then hopefully to continue that pattern up so we don't just shoot up into overbought territory and then need that massive pullback. But looking very nice on the 4-hour. You can see that we have finally made a support at the high-low MMA. Definitely looking very nice. Bitcoin also looks very nice, finally retesting the high-low MMA. I'd like to see that break above that. And Litecoin, some slight pullback, mainly because on the 4-hour you can see that we are entering that overbought territory, but very nice to see that we finally broke above the high-low MMA here. You can see how much resistance this has played out in the past, and just recently did we manage to break above, bounce off the green band as support, and now we're just shooting up. So definitely looks very nice. I wanted to update you guys. I will be making some more videos soon on how to buy Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. But that's going to sum up the video for today, guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.